Good evening, folks. I have some good news, and I have some better news, and I might have even better news than that. We'll see. But the first part is we're in a period of intense transformation. Models of being and doing are being re-examined, and that's good because outdated mindsets are being undone. And that's good because you are a mind master. You have the power to rehumanize and renaturalize the world and yourself by just thinking, and that's free. So that's pretty handy. And that's good because we're facing a collapsing organizational model. It's mechanistic, it's anti-human, it's autocratic. Its goal is control. But there's a new model emerging. It's growing. It's biophilic. It's cellular. It's social. It's ecological. It's sane. And it's humane. And what does that mean to you? Well, I want you to make this happen. I want you to challenge the status quo, to refine your mental models, and also create and demand better thinking and better organizations. Because you see, machines have become a metaphor for reality. We think the world works like a watch, and it doesn't. Machines and factories, they were the internet of the 18th century. They were innovative, they were revolutionary, but factories, offices, schools, these were all based on prisons. It's true. And a common principle, obedience to central control. Now, that's coming under serious scrutiny in our current age, and that's good because modern physics turned the mechanistic view on its head 100 years ago, and yet this still is prevalent in our organizational thought. But there's a fundamental flaw. You are not a machine. You're not some interchangeable, isolatable set of parts that obey your brain's bossy wishes. That's the old model. Let's think of a different vision, one that's biological. And I call this biological reality. You're not a node or a cog. You're a relationship. You are a community. Each of your cells has hundreds of little molecular creatures that work in concert to support that cell. And most cells in your body enjoy a relative autonomy. They're not operating under a brain or direct control, and yet they interoperate, making you possible. And you, in that respect, are an incredible, dense collaboration. You are a society of creatures. To move my hand takes the coordinated effort of millions. It's a miraculous thing, really. So that means you're more like an orchestra. Your brain doesn't control the players, it coordinates them like a conductor. And that means the players are motivated to make the music already, but they need a common tempo to flow. So what does this biological view look like in practice? How do we apply it to teams? Well, we have to move beyond simple rewards and punishments. We have to tap the intrinsic motivations that we carry, because offering carrots and punishing with sticks, it works, but only for repetitive, mechanical tasks. Today's challenges require creative thinking, agile response, collaborative, adaptive teams, and they need leaders that are like conductors, that inspire desire, to autonomously pursue mastery and purpose as artists. Well, that's art. What about business? As you may know, Wikipedia sank MS Encarta. And progressive employees, they promote progressive companies promote employees' pet projects, and that's good because that's where Gmail came from. So if you would like that kind of autonomy, it's decision time. Are you a factory or are you an orchestra? What's your gut have to say? And I'm going to presume your answer. So support that biological worldview. Remember, you are an orchestra, beautifully coordinated, creating symphonies. So let's take the world to the next level. Drop me a line. Upgrade your wetware. Thank you.